Your child will live a life 10 years younger than you.
Tem açúcar aqui?
Não.
Mas você acha que é suco que tá aí dentro?
Tá escrito,
achando que é.
Fazer uma bebida como o Devale não é simplesmente espremer frutas. Mesmo carinho que uma mãe tem para observar seus filhos. Del Valle. O segredo é carinho.
Em 1 litro desse produto tem 145 gramas de açúcares.
My wish is for you to help a strong, sustainable movement to educate every child about food, to inspire families to cook again, and to empower people everywhere to fight obesity.
Mais da metade da população brasileira está acima do peso, mostra a pesquisa do Ministério da Saúde. Gorduras e refrigerantes entre as causas.
Ironicamente, os alimentos que são muitas vezes os mais nocivos à saúde são aqueles mais disponíveis, são aqueles que muitas vezes têm o seu preço reduzido, eles são frutos de um processo de industrialização. Então, se alimentar de uma forma saudável vai se tornando cada vez mais difícil, né?
You don't crave broccoli, and our generation has grown up craving a Big Mac.
We have built a cheap food model, and that's the one we're dealing with right now.
We have childhood obesity at levels where people aren't denying it anymore. So it is a teachable moment.
Life is really hard for people who are obese. And by hard, I mean both the social consequences of that.
Centers for Disease Control began putting together maps showing levels of obesity state by state, and then they went through the years. And every time a state changes colors, it suggests increasing levels of obesity.
Soda and other sugary drinks are the #1 source of calories in our diet.
It's really not just about what we're eating, but it's about what
which
is
makes it
eating
yogurt,
you.
but can also have an additional health benefit in terms of supporting your immunity or your digestive health system.
By 2013, it's predicted that the functional food market will be worth £180 billion worldwide. The driver of the booming health market is increasing consumer awareness of the relationship between food, nutrition, and health. And where the consumer goes, the industry jumps in.
Nutrition, healthy nutrition, is a door opener for well-being. And therefore, we said that in the future, the food industry has to assure that we offer the best nutrition.
On parle beaucoup plus de santé active que de santé basique. C'est quelle est l'action que l'alimentation va avoir sur votre santé. Non pas en médicaments, mais surtout en prévention. Comment le fait de bien manger prépare mon corps pour les 30 ans, les 40 ans, les 50 ans qui viennent.
The consumer today is really looking for more healthy, more nutritious choices. And therefore, if we want to be a successful business in 10 or 20 years' time, better figure out ways of giving those consumers what they want.
PepsiCo has been buying up nutrition-led brands like Tropicana and Quaker Oats, but it has held on to its sugary, fizzy drinks. It has divided its portfolio between products that it calls good for you, better for you, and fun for you.
PepsiCo is a very good example of a big international company that is adapting to extra consumer demands and adapting its products to meet what society is asking companies to produce as well.
PepsiCo's move to healthier foods is mirrored by nearly all the multinational food companies. From Danone to Neste, they all know that to survive in the modern food industry, they must reposition themselves less as processed food companies, more as health and wellness providers.
The Western diet is the problem. Lots of sugars, lots of processed foods. So we're looking for things that are magic bullets that's going to undo all the effects of that. That's how capitalism works. It creates one problem and then makes money solving the problem. That's what functional foods are.
Your physical needs are limited, but your emotional needs are unlimited. So if you can tap into those emotional needs through your marketing and persuade people that by eating yogurt, say, or breakfast cereals, or all these other categories of products, you've got an unlimited market.
So what happened between 1978, when you're starting this small house, to now this, with this huge store, over 350 stores around the world? I mean, what happened?
It starts with our philosophy that a business has potential to have a higher purpose. Whole Foods is not just about making money. We actually really do want to help people live healthier lives to avoid getting overweight, obese, getting heart disease, cancer.
Imagina, obrigada a vocês. Oi, tudo bom? Tudo bem. Vamos experimentar o Gloops? Ó, eu tenho de melancia com abacaxi, tenho de limão com coco, laranja,
But in the food business, getting consumers to love your product is only half the battle. Delivering it to them is another matter. A group of women gather together to prepare for their day's work. These are the Yakult ladies. 42,000 of them cycle around Japan selling 8 million bottles of Yakult every day. Like British milkmen, they call door to door, delivering a product that is now 3/4 of a century old.